The United Nations is warning that there is no place safe for Palestinians in Gaza, with the fighting between Hamas and Israel and the IDF pushing deeper into southern Gaza. Nearly 1.8 million people have been displaced. CTV's Heather Wright reports.
Israeli forces entered the city of Khan Younis today in what the IDF called the most intense day of combat since the ground offensive in Gaza began. Officials believe Hamas leadership is operating within the southern city and may also be holding hostages in the area. The stepped-up bombardment has sent scores of injured people to Nasser Hospital, the city's largest, where doctors are struggling to keep up. The patients are on the floor, this health ministry spokesman says. Hospitals in the south have totally collapsed.
Over the last 72 hours, the amount of airstrikes on Khan Younis is unprecedented.
Canadian-Palestinian Mansour Shoman is one of the many people living at Nasser Hospital. And while Israel warns citizens to leave Khan Younis ahead of these ramped-up attacks, Shoman says there are few options.
There is no place to go that is safe. Even if people wanted to leave Gaza and go into Egypt, it's not allowed. The border is closed.
For those who have fled to the coast or to Rafah in the south, the United Nations says many of the areas civilians are now living in lack basic services, including access to clean water.
There is no water, not a little bit. There's no water, no facilities, no shelter from the cold and the rain.
With fighting in Gaza escalating, there are renewed calls for Ottawa to do more to get the extended family members of Canadians out of the enclave, including parents and siblings.
Obviously, the priority is Canadian citizens, permanent residents. That has been a challenge. It remains a challenge.
The United Nations expects displacement to worsen over the coming days, predicting more than 1 million refugees to arrive in the city of Rafah, where the population is normally 280,000. Sandy.
CTV's Heather Wright.